All right, the kids is hauling ass because Lord Bayon does not play that shit. He will take you out in a minute. Okay, run on the brink of death. The promised Neverland. Okay, they running through the trees. I know Bayon's right behind them. Okay, so what's the plan, Pepe? Let's worry about Gillian first. She needs treatment ASAP, somewhere safe. Bayon has lost track of us after the surprise attack and the smoke bomb. We gotta take the chance to. He ain't finished. Bayon got him. Bayon got him. Come on. Look for the next page. He got him. He tracking him. He's standing behind a tree like this. He see him. He's trying to figure out where they're going. Bayon is not a joke. Surprise attack. I knew it all. He said, I knew it all the time, boy. When I felt you sneaking behind my back, I knew you'd throw a smoke curtain again. Oh, because he already used one before. So when he felt him behind him, he said he heard him or felt the ground or whatever. He knew he was throwing another smoke bomb. So he wants these kids to lead him back to Lucas. Okay. I knew you'd throw a smoke curtain again. And it was obvious that you'd never leave your wounded friend behind. Oh, man. Bayon's on him. He ain't no joke. You were bound to evacuate her to safety the instant you thought I'd lost you. You'd bring us to somewhere safe from us, meaning somewhere that they were at before, somewhere that they don't know about on that plantation. In other words, your base of operation, and your true leader will be there. This dude is. Bayon was thinking of all that quick. So he's not just dangerous, like strong. He's smart as a motherfucker. Let them have a bite and swim around for a while. The smarter way is much faster. The smarter way is much faster. They are quite gallant in the face of death. Well then, children, do me a favor and guide me straight to your leader. So basically, Bayon is a Martian. Take me to your leader. He's an alien. I wonder how they got on this planet. Like, remember, these demons went to war with humans. So it's hard for me to believe that demons and humans just existed alongside each other, just forever. Okay, let's see. They got the map of the place there. It's a map of the place and showing who got taken out. Okay, Luce and all his people got taken out. Bayon's 2 henchmen got taken out. Noma got taken out. Nos didn't get taken out. And Lewis is still there. Okay, mapping their way to a better future. Okay. And they only had 3 shots of the special bullets left. Okay, now Lewis is interested in what I'm going to say Eminem. Emma is saying, okay. He's like, a game. Bitch, I don't play no damn games. Not playing. He's probably going to be really interested in the game. Lucas, we shall now play a little game. He knew it was Lucas. Whoa, what the fuck? Lucas is standing there with 2 hands. This must be a back. This must be a flashback. Yeah, because I don't see the scar. Is there a scar? I can't tell. But he got 2 hands, so it's a flashback. Okay, as of now, I'm the only one here. The explosion has put the others at a loss. It should take 20 or so minutes before Bayon and his lot find their way here. That being so, yes, I say we're unlikely to be bothered during the next 15 minutes. Lewis is like, okay, we got 15 minutes to play. I shall tell you the method to kill us. Can you concoct with that a with that a viable strategy? Can you concoct a viable strategy? Can you concoct with that a valuable? Okay, yeah, I get it. A viable strategy to become the killer. He said, "Bitch, can you make this interesting?" Basically, oh, this is the flashback. So he told Lucas how to kill him, and that's how Lucas knew. Okay, that must be how the other guy knew. Lucas's friend. Okay, and that will be the reason why Lewis knows Lucas is still alive. Okay, he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Why would you tell me how to kill you?" Because it ain't no fun until the rabbit gets the gun. It's easy to imagine how dearly you must have longed for this information. I shall do you the favor, my boy. I am not a fair-minded fellow. I am not a fair-minded fellow. Human beings are by nature inferior to us in strength. Moreover, by the rules of this playground, you have been denied even the slightest chance of fighting back. This place makes death in the hunt your one unchanging fate. This place makes death in the hunt your one unchanging fate. Okay, this place makes death in the hunt your one unchanging fate. He's like, yo, wait, I am not a fair-minded fellow. Then why is he telling him? He doesn't play fair, but he's going to give him a shot. He's like, man, you don't have a shot at beating us in here. It's our eye, right in the middle of the face, below the mask, behind the eye lies the kernel. Crush that, and we die. The kernel, ooh, Colonel Mustard. What's a kernel? With the brain or something like that? I shall grace you with 10 minutes. Prepare yourself however you like. He said, come at me, whore. Oh! In the flashback when he was talking about Bayon, we got 15 minutes and whatnot. What you call him already did this. Lucas already did it before where he split people up and stuff like that. This plan he has is similar to the plan he had before. There's got to be some variations on it though. You shan't lack. You shan't lack for weapons either. Use them however you like. Okay, throw him a few guns. Feel free to call if you want. Feel free to call the dude, but they scribbled out his name. That doesn't make any sense. He said his name in the flashback. They're gonna scribble it out. Like basically, he did say his name, but we scribbled it out just so y'all won't know his name. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. He should have just said, "Feel free to call your friend if you like," and then it had his face. And then they had the dude there. That way we know who they're talking about, and they didn't give up the name. They scribbled it out like, "Oh, he said his name," but we don't see it. It's weird. It's like he's talking funny. It's like he's breaking the fourth wall. Like I slurred the name just so y'all wouldn't know. That's kind of cheesy. And finally, I shall remove my mask just for you. He looks like garbage, I can guarantee. He said, I'm going to take my mask off. He said, my real name is Future. I was lying. It's not Lewis, it's Future. And I'm taking the mask off. And I popped the molly. I'm sweating. You know what I mean? So he trying to give him a chance to at least shoot at him. Okay. Why risk yourself that far? Didn't I tell you, boy? I long to dance in the thrill of carnage. He said, man, I like this shit. He said, I like the competition. And I can deal with any heat. Also, you dig, the bitches I run are selected to win. I mean, I'm controlling some tough, aggressive, mean-looking animals. That's basically what he said. He's like, yo, this dude's a warrior. He was fighting during the war that he had against humans. He liked that shit. That's his shit. He looked him right in his face. He told Lucas, yo, this is my shit. Now, by y'all not even having a chance against beating us, that messes it up. Have you ever played somebody, let's say a game of basketball, and the person didn't stand a chance, and it felt like you was out there playing with a kid, and it take all the fun out of it? That's how Lewis feels. Not only that, have you ever played a game in God mode? At first, you're like, yay, God mode. I'm going to be untouchable. You get 5 minutes into it, like, this is boring. Can't nothing touch me. So that's how Lewis feels. It is a mockery of a hunt unless both sides put their lives at stake. What I want is to join you in a true hunt. Let our secret game commence. He said, let's get to it, motherfucker. Kill me if you can. He starts laughing. That time, the same game. A fair hunt lasting 15 minutes. With the first 10 minutes for me to prepare. So he knows it's Lucas. She brought up the past. So she was the one who told the backstory. She's like, yo, take your mask off. So that's what, yo, baby bruh. If that plan works and he takes the mask off, they got the other 3 shots for Bayon. They won't even need it for Lewis. They won't even need it. That's a good strategy. And she know he would do something like that. So you know now, challenge me to the same. So you now challenge me to the same bit of sport I proposed to him on that distant night. Fair enough. Great. Just like she said, basically in her mind, she was saying, just like we planned. And they stopped her, so I know he's going to do something. However, there shall be no need for that. The fuck is he? He said, cool, but there should be no need for that. What the fuck is he talking about? Your motive here is to buy time. And I'm right. Am I not? He said, your motive is to buy time. He said, like, you ain't really trying to play this game. Not really. I believe such were Lucas's intentions back then, too. Okay, if I take you on your bait, you surely won't be coming at me in any satisfactory level. It would be a waste of ammunition after all. You have no confidence that you'd be able to murder me by yourself. Lucas thinks the same. He said, you about to get some people involved. He might sit there and say, yo, let the people come, let Lucas come, whatever, all of y'all fight against me. He might do that. He said, you try to buy some time, get your 10 minutes so your boys can handle Bayon and all of them, then come after me all at once. Okay. I got to read this over real quick, though. I believe such was okay, blah, blah, blah. If I take you on your bait, you surely won't be coming at me in any satisfactory level. Meaning after the 10 minutes, she's not going to be trying to kill him. She's going to wait for other people to try to kill him. She's like, what the fuck is that? Ain't no fun in that. He probably just going to say, you know what? I'm just going to sit here and wait. Because he did say no need. So he's like, yo, I'm going to give you 20 minutes. I'm just going to sit here and wait for everybody to show up. Yeah, I'm going to murder everybody. In his mind, he's going to be laughing like, I'm going to do me some killing. I'm going to do me some killing. You know what I mean? Like he's going to be bragging about it. Like, I'm doing me some real killing. That boy well knows what happens when one tries to stand up to me alone. Yes, I say he knows it in his bones. Okay, that's how he went up at him by himself, got his arm chopped off. He said, you know how it gets down. So Lewis is a cocky motherfucker. He said, you know how it gets down. I kill for fun. I'm smacking bitches for fun. An all-out attack. An all-out attack. He wants it, I think. If I were in that boy's position, I'd only strike at such an enemy with all of my forces at once, which means this game is but a means to buy enough time for that. He read us completely. Yup. He starts laughing. You are indeed a strong girl, Emma, but still, that's quite awful. He said, oh, that Lucas, The boy shows up only to give such a terrible task to a first day newcomer. I think he's mad like, damn, I wish Lucas would have came at me again. Especially now that he's older. Well, not older, but more mature. Probably got some training in. He might only have one arm, but if he gets his other people there, he might be able to do some work. Let's see what this dude say. Very well. I will give you time. I will give you the time. You told you you're going to sit down on him. Didn't I tell you? He said, go ahead, do what you got to do. And then get at me. He said, get at me like he DMX. Get at me. He said, get at me, dog. He said, go ahead, just take the time you need to get ready. He said, I'm still going to take y'all out. What is it, 15 minutes? No, 10. I will wait. It's bound to be more interesting this way. No need for that. Indeed. No, he said, no need for that, indeed. He said, we ain't going to do that whole 10 minutes giving you. Basically, he's just going to sit there for 10 minutes. He said 15 minutes because 15 minutes was how long the game takes. But he said no 10 because the hunt happens at 10. So that means some people was planning to get there at 10 minutes. They couldn't have got there at 15. She would already be dead. So he's just waiting for the people to show up. He said, I'm waiting for the cavalry. We're going to have a little fun. I'm going to murder y'all. Can't wait to do it. After all, what is this uprising if not his response to my challenge on that distant night 13 years ago? And I know he's thinking, hey, they came hard that last time. Remember he was saying, oh, man, I enjoyed fighting with those kids the other time, right? They came hard. With the dude already knowing how Lewis gets down, he knows they're coming even harder this time, so he can't wait to see him. Okay, can you concoct with that a viable strategy to become a killer? Right, Lucas, my boy. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Phew. Okay, it's not what we planned, but at least Lewis will stay here. However, if I am supposed to wait for you to strike, then strike you shall. Right now, I am extremely eager for some action. He said, man, I ain't get a nut off in about 20 years. I'm waiting to bust a nut. You know what I mean? If the 10 minutes go by and still none of your comrades have reached this village, we're going to turn around and kill you. Then I shall dance with you until I get my fill of it. I shall dance with you until I get my fill of it. I think he's saying that I'm going to be slicing you up and I'm not going to kill you. You know what I mean? He's going to play cat and mouse with him. He said, Emma, you fucked me on this one. You fucked. But if your people show up and I got to slice y'all up, I'll take y'all out pretty quick. Okay, so that was it. An underground shelter. Wait. Did he actually take them back to the actual place? Okay, the roots of this tree. What they did just now was to go inside through them. I see. They went into the tree, and he's getting ready to open the tree up. The true base of operations, the leader, all of it is hidden beneath this forest. Okay, he chopped down the tree. Of course, the passageway is small, barely enough to fit a single human. Okay. Now he went down he's down there. Bayon is down there. The fuck? He called him slipping. What is the meaning of this? I know what he's thinking because look, at first he said, okay, they had a base underneath the forest. He didn't think none of it. But when he dropped down in it, he said, what is the meaning of this? So what he's thinking is, he already knew it was tunnels underneath there, but he's looking like it's boarded up and stuff like it's construction done. There was some construction done here. So he's like, what the fuck is going on? It's not just a tunnel that was just dug out. You know what I mean? It's a giant tunnel. It's not just like one little room or something like that. It's a nice little tunnel. Something ain't right. Okay, never mind the tree. These tunnels aren't that kind of just construction that the cattle can afford to build. He said they ain't got enough resources to do this. What the fuck? Yeah. Okay, that damn boy. He talking about the dude. What's his name? Minerva's brother. What's his name? James. Whatever. No, James is Minerva. Whatever the dude name is. He said that damn boy. He said so. The dude. I think what he's saying is the guy left out some information. He could have told them that it was some tunnels underneath Goldie Pine. Okay, the smell. They're close. The three from up there, plus not just the leader, but many more. Perhaps all the cattle children who had seemingly disappeared before. So the people that was disappearing was actually, yo, he waiting for him. They did it on purpose. Pepe set him up. They let him in there on purpose. What's amazing? Even though he led him to the base, and I kept saying, don't lead him to the base. Now that I think about it, this was supposed to be their last uprising anyway. If they didn't win, they wouldn't need a base. So they gave it up on purpose. So now it doesn't seem like it's an ass pull. You get what I'm saying? They gave up the base on purpose. Pepe knew that he did that before. Okay. Homie sitting right there, Nigel, the other dude, on the side, in ambush. Okay. He's able to move to the right, too. Okay, they got him on both sides. They got him locked in. And if he's in a tunnel, how much can he move? You know what I mean? And he's got a big weapon. How much can he swing that John? You know what I mean? Like, that's a big weapon. How fast can he move? I mean, like, if he's in a tunnel, they're going to light him up. Okay, now Oliver, Nigel, okay. They coming for him. Okay, don't you worry, my friends will come. Okay, this time the victory is ours. Man, they take out Bayon. They said, die, Bayon. Started blasting on his ass. And they take him out, man. It's time for Lewis. And they got Bayon in a compromising position. Bayon's a beast, but how hard can you fight when you're inside of a tight little spot? It's like this fucking wide. How much can you move? It ain't that much dodging in the world. It's not enough dodging in the world. Okay, we're gonna check the comment section. Yeah, but that was a good chapter. The way they mean, if you shave your stash again, I'm unsubbing. That shit ain't cool, man. What is you talking about, man? I can't have I gotta have a mustache. I don't get that. But anyway, they did some things that seemed predictable, and then they broke it down and made it less predictable and gave a good explanation for it. Like when Lewis said that he was going to wait for 10 minutes for him. Like, I already knew Lewis was going to go ahead and play the game with him. We already figured that. But for him to have figured out what Emma was doing, I mean, not just figured out, but for them to give the flashback to what Emma was doing, and Lewis was like, okay, I already know what's getting ready to happen, and went about it in a different way. He said, the reason I want to do this is not to fight you, but to actually face off against everybody. That was genius for me. You know what I mean? Like doing something, if you do the same thing for a different reason, that's just as good as doing something else. It's just surprising. Bayon actually getting caught in the crossfire, that was genius. Because when you think about it, at first it didn't make sense, but when you think about it, it actually does make sense. They're not planning on using that base anymore. This was the last day. They've been said that. So when I thought about it, I was like, okay, this was planned from the beginning. It don't seem like an ass pull. Bayon was smart. The kids was just one step ahead of him with Lucas's tutelage and his guidance. I like that. So they threw a couple curveballs in there. it seemed like things are moving exactly the way you might expect, but they throw some curveballs in there that made it seem more legit. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. You got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace. And to be honest, I think Bayon's done. They might hold out for a little while, but he's in tight quarters. I don't know. How would even Lewis be able to beat that? You know what I mean? So they get to use all the ammunition on Bayon. They probably was expecting to use it on Bayon in the first place, and then just wait for Lewis to take his mask off. You know what I mean? That's it. Wait for future. Peace.